finally going to go for a graveyard. I'm sure he's going to be ready for it, but like even so, let's wait and try and get more value with our freeze. And Tornado, anything he plays up. Yeah. Bowler. And that's going to be GG's. Let's go, dude. That matchup is never over. Ooh, what is up, gamers? It's Durkee here, and in today's video, we're going to be using the best deck in the meta for the new EVO Inferno Dragon. And I gotta keep it honest with you guys, this evolution, it's pretty mid. But even with this card being mid, this deck is still incredibly strong, arguably has the best defense in all of Clash Royale. And if you don't believe me, there is someone inside the top 10 global cooking people with this deck. I mean, just look at the defense. Tornado, Bowler, EVO Executioner, EVO Inferno Dragon. This deck's defense is a stonewall. And even though I thought Lava Hound was going to be the dominant variant for the new EVO Inferno Dragon, I definitely think it's this deck right here. And of course, I'm going to let the gameplay speak for itself because it's like I always say, talk is cheap. So hop in the car and I will show you how to absolutely cook your opponents with this insane EVO Inferno Dragon Graveyard Freeze deck. Right after I thank all of my channel members for being channel members. Y'all are the best. And to anyone else watching, please consider subscribing to the channel because it helps me so much more than you know. And that's all I got. Let's get into the gameplay. I'm excited to use this deck. All right, first match, actually, we haven't played a game yet, up here against Jesus. Really excited to play this deck. Like I said, the defense is immaculate. And people are so bad at defending Tornado, like Executioner Tornado, Golden Knight Tornado. People tend to struggle with it. I'm going to cycle this. You don't usually want to make this the first play, but it's not the end of the world. Bomber doesn't tell me too much about his deck. I'm going to go for like a last minute Golden Knight charge because it'll cancel out the Prince charge. And then we're just going to shred this and ignore the Bomber here. Not bad. It's fine. You can defend that pretty easily. All right. Knight and Bomber makes me think that it is Giant. Some sort of Giant deck. Some sort of beatdown deck. I'm not sure. We do get the Inferno Dragon out, which is nice, but I just want to know more about the deck. Golem, maybe? I don't know. I'm such a dummy because nothing's resonating with me. Let's go like this here. Just try and DPS this Lumberjack down as quickly as possible. Okay, he's spending a lot, which is kind of nice for me, TBH. Wow, he's spending a lot. Like, more than he really needed to, I feel like. Come on, Bowler. Come on, Bowler. Do your job. Do your job. Brother, what? Okay, fair enough. I actually think we're going to have a really nice counter push, at least. So let's go ahead and get this down. Pop the ability here and go for the Inferno Dragon. And at the very least, I'm going to try and shred this Giant. Let's Tornado all of this in here. Nice. Okay, so he spent like a crap ton, but at least like this whole push gets like mostly destroyed. And we got a little bit of chip for our blunder against the Prince. That was so frustrating. I'm going to go late Exy here. I know it looks weird, but it's going to defend everything. If I went for the guards there, it would have been awkward against the High Drag. But this pushes back the Inferno Dragon a little bit when it gets close, so that's good. So despite that horrible Prince defense, and it was horrible, we're still okay. If I would have gotten the Bowler down, we'd be up like a significant amount of damage. So kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. I don't expect him to be able to break through as the match goes on, which is nice. All right, we're not going to blunder the defense this time, fortunately. I do need to watch out for the Evo Bomber, though. So let's go ahead and go like this. Exactly. My man. Going for the Evo Bomber. We're going to go Golden Knight up top here. This is the counter push that we've been looking for. Let's finally get something off here. Beautiful. I might freeze this, actually. We don't even need a graveyard half the time. Okay, now let's go in because he went for that lightning. And he still needs to spend a lot on the graveyard. And this is what I was talking about, dude. It happens. You know, your time comes. He had to go for that really bad lightning. This is going to get shredded. And there's really no way that he can break through our Stonewall defense with 20 seconds left. So, satisfying win. Obviously, I didn't, like, play completely perfect, nor did I play great. But we made one or two good plays, and that's all that you need with this deck. So, you can just go for a freeze here. And my man is not breaking through the Stonewall defense. So easy first match there, to be honest. We'll see you in the next one. All right, in our next match here. That last match was pretty good. I feel like it shows the potential of this deck that with that defense, even if you have a lead, or even if your opponent has a lead, you can just lock in and win. A lot of the times, not all of the times. I don't really want to make the first play with my hand, but for you, I will. All right, let's go Inferno Dragon in the back. Helps get to the Evo as soon as possible. Oh, I see a Witch. Not a fan of the Witch, but she did just get a pretty big nerf to her healing, so I ain't worried about it. And I'm just going to let this go and go for Executioner here. And I get a nice King Tower activation, so I ain't worried about it. We're going to go ahead and go for the NATO here, pull in the Ghost. Cool. We only take one shot. I don't know. Whatever he's running, that's going to be worth it for us. So this is going to take care of everything. Damn near. get this bowler like this. I think it'll splash on the witch this way. It kind of misses, so let's go guards. Yeah, tough, tough, tough. I might just eat that. No, I shouldn't eat it. Let's get the Golden Knight off. I was debating eating it and going in for a graveyard, but I'm actually just going to let my guards do their thing and see if we can get some Golden Knight chip. So he is running Mega Knight. I like that matchup for us. Yeah, I don't know what he has for that. Yeah, just a Rage. So we're actually going to get a crap ton of damage off of that ability. We're going to take like half of his tower. So it evened out. It was good that I didn't panic there because he went in for that Ram Rider like at 0 elixir. Alright, I don't mind going same lane in this matchup. Pretty much. I'm going to go Inferno Dragon over here. I want him to spend in this lane. Because I don't want his counter push going into the lane where he already has damage. So that's why I did that. He might have a lightning, so I just need to be wary of going for executioners. I was debating going for a freeze, but I just straight up think it'd be a bad play, to be honest. This is aggressive, but I'm gonna do it. I want to make. Yeah, okay, this is fine. This is actually really good because now he can't really afford a defense, and Bowler does so good, dude. Bowler is such a mad underrated card. Like, look at Bowler, just stopped like pretty much that entire push, and my man sacked his entire tower. All right, let's go ahead and let this dash, and then we're gonna go Golden Knight to reset it. Nice, beautiful. Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. That was such a nice sequence there going in for that graveyard. Bowler is so OP on defense. My man is mad underrated. All right, let's get this Inferno Dragon here. Kind of dissuade him from wanting to push into this lane. You would think. I'm going to try and protect this as much as I can from any of his air defense, albeit he doesn't have much. We want to get this on the Mega Knight, so let's go ahead and freeze here. Yeah, this is fine still. Nice, nice, nice. It's going to shred it. I'm going to Tornado the Witch away. And that Mega Knight just got shredded, dude. And his only win condition really is that Ram Rider. So he can't get to the tower in time. Yeah. GG's. Feel bad, but don't really feel bad because he's running Mega Knight and Boss Bandit. So again, another easy win despite making a few mistakes. That's the power of this deck. We'll see you in the next one. All right, next match here. Next match here against Carpe Diem, which means seize the day. In case y'all missed out on Instagram quotes in their bio, Carpe Diem means seize the day. All right, a little -1 trade for us, but we're going to have a little bit of a counter push. I think it's often worth popping the ability. Like, I still think this forces out something from him. Okay, yeah, that's fine. It did. I'm going to use this as an opportunity to cycle to my EVO Inferno Dragon. Looks like he's running Graveyard most likely. Oh, or Mortar, because the bats make me think that it's Mortar. I'm just going to let this go. I want this to lock on and just take care of the Skeleton King. I don't want it to get on the tower, but I really just want the Skeleton King gone. And it's mostly gone, so that's fine. Sometimes, some people would say that that's a bad play because you kind of want to keep your freeze, like, sneaky. You don't want them to know that you have a freeze. Any player who, like, kind of keeps up with the meta will know that you're running Graveyard Freeze, though, so that can only get you so far. We're going to get one Bowler shot on the tower here, which is nice. Oh, this is scary, though. Yeah, let's Tornado this, and we're going to get the guards off as well. Horrible timing, but it is what it is. He only gets a little bit of damage on the tower. I do like the matchup for us, however, though, so I think we're going to be okay. We're going to try and shred this and quickly pop the ability. Like right now, no, he doesn't have enough HP. I would have popped the ability if my Golden Knight had enough HP, but alrighty. Could be Minor Mortar, we'll see. Nice, that is all dead. It's exactly what it is. Let's go Exe here to get a lineup. And he can't really protect this with Gang. Oh, this is bad, though. Yeah, I have to let this go. I mean, look at my hand right now. I can't do much. All right, he's going to get some Mortar damage. And this Bowler should hit everything. Never mind, my geometry sucks. So, messing up a lot of the micro. But the cool thing about this deck, I mean, he's running Cannoneer. We really only need one big push to win the game. So, I'm not worried about it. I know I'm very nonchalant in these situations, but it's really not that big of a deal. Let's get the Golden Knight off. Need to watch out for the bats. I feel like the bats are kind of the thing. I'm going to try and bait him into playing it. So let's do this, and then we're going to get the Executioner down. Nice, we got the bats, we got the bats. That's exactly what I wanted. So now these Evo bats are just shredded. Nice, and now we have a pretty good push here because you can't really go for the Gang. Nice, and that just gets shredded. Let's freeze. Oh, shut up, dude. Let's go! Nice. Oh, that's huge damage. That's huge. That Inferno Dragon just, like, cooked everything. And just like that, bro, we're in the lead. That's all that it takes. One push is all it takes. He can't go for a mortar because we have the Inferno Dragon down. We haven't even used our graveyard, which is just like disgusting. Nice. He has to go for the Evo Miner, or just the normal Miner. And now the momentum's back in our court, which is huge. I'm actually going to do this, and I'm going to let this cross the bridge, and now we're finally going to go for a graveyard. I'm sure he's going to be ready for it, but like even so, let's wait and try and get more value with our freeze. And Tornado, anything he plays up. Yeah. Bowler. And that's going to be GG's. Let's go, dude. That matchup is never over. I'm telling you, this deck is so good. You just need one or two good plays. Satisfying win. We'll see you in the next one. We're cooking now. That's what I'm telling you. You can just obliterate people with this deck. If you've never run Graveyard, you should give it a try. It's a really good win condition. A lot of mid-ladder players just don't know how to defend Graveyard. Like, Graveyard and Goblin Drill, for some reason, people just, like, can't defend. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you why. Alrighty here. Hopefully we timed this right. I don't think we did, though. Berserker. Interesting. He could be running a Hog or Log Bait. I'm not sure which one. I don't know what he's running. People come up with such creative decks, man. It makes me happy. Oh, I think it's Goblin Drill. We'll see, though. We do get a little bit of chip over there. I can cycle my Golden Knight. Yeah, it is Goblin Drill. Nice that we have the Bowler. I'm going to go for the King Tower activation first here. No! That would have been so worth it, but instead we just took a lot of damage. You can activate there, but I messed up the NATO placement. So yeah, you should go for that trick. I'm just going to save Elixir here. I'm not going to pop the ability unless he gives me like a good lineup, but I doubt that he will. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Just going to let this go. It's not a big deal. Still very winnable from this position, so I ain't worried about it, although I would have very much liked to get the King Tower activated. I think he might protect the Princess, so I'm going to go Evo Executioner here. Try and get some damage onto the tower. And we do get some good damage onto the tower. Oh, he just eats that? Hello? What a maniac. Alright, I don't want to give him poison value, so I'm just going to go for Inferno Dragon in the back. And I might go for the... No, okay, let's do this. Yeah, now this time we will activate. We're going to need a lot of damage, though. Fudge. Was that worth it? I still think that's worth it. Debatable. Let me know if that was worth it in the comment section. It would have been better if I got it sooner. I guess if I win, we can deem it worth it. We'll see. Alright, just gonna take a chill pill here. Golden Knight. My deck is expansive. Alright, let's get this Bowler down here. No way that pulls back my Golden Knight. Are you for real right now? Bowler cleans up all of that. We're still chilling like a villain. I ain't even worried about it. Might go in for the Graveyard here just because he spent a lot over there and his hand is kind of awkward. All right, let's do this. And we're going to Tornado all of this into the Bowler. Nice. The Valkyrie's hitting everything. The Valkyrie's hitting everything, and we can go for a freeze here. Oh, not my best work, but not horrible either. Oh, wait, we got hella damage. What am I saying? That was totally worth it. Every time. Cards are going to do amazing here. I just need to watch out for when he has the Evo Snowball in hand. That's kind of when he can make some dangerous plays happen. But one push is all it takes. Truly. My man's playing really weird. I don't know why he keeps like going for that play in the opposite lane. Bowler's going to clean all of this up. Golden Knight. All of our cards do really well against Drill. Like they just do. I'm going to let this go. Executioner is going to go in over there. And I think we can get a good Graveyard off because that's going to go in the wrong lane. That Dark Goblin. Yeah, okay, let's do it. We can ignore it and then just have our NATO ready here. Tornado. Come on, Bowler. Come on, Bowler. This is why we pay you the big bucks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's why Bowler gets paid the big bucks. I'm just going to freeze here as well. Just to kind of start like a spell cycle. And he needs to keep spending on this. Nice. We force out the Tesla. So we're fine. I could just go for like a naked Graveyard here just to like force out a defense. And NATO does 63. So we're just going to NATO this. And if we get one little Larry hit, we win the game. So there it is. Another easy win. We have so many answers for Drill. So this deck plays itself, man. Let's go. We're going to see you in the next match. Alright, in our next match here. And up here against Android. This deck is so fun, man. The outplay potential you have with this deck is through the roof. People might think that like on the surface it kind of looks like a no skill deck, and it does, but the outplay potential with the NATO, ooh, it just elevates this deck so much. So I like it. I'm a fan. All right, let's do this right away. I don't see any reason why not to. And I'm actually going to try and... That was a horrible NATO. That top 10 worst plays I've ever seen. That did nothing for him, actually. Oh my gosh, dude. That was an awful tornado. He activated King Tower, and he still doesn't get, like, any damage onto the tower. Buddy. But it's okay. I make plays like that. I just don't post the YouTube videos. Yeah, bro said, wow. I don't know. Did he misclick? Maybe he meant to freeze. Either way, that's a diabolical play. But the good news is, we have answers for Balloon. This deck also obviously counters Lava Hound. So, just so many reasons to run this deck. Interesting. Not bad. Just interesting. Oh, holy moly. Alright, let's go like this. And then we should be okay here. Yeah, well. Bold strategy, Cotton. Nice. It locks onto the Inferno Dragon of all things. That's hilarious. Why did it not lock onto the bats? Nice. Okay. So good to know that he's running Balloon Cycle. We just want to be careful cycling our Executioner, cycling our NATO, and our Inferno Dragon. We just want to be intentional with that. We should be okay. Getting damage will be interesting, though. We'll see. We'll see how well we can do there. Alright, let's do this here. Just waiting for your time to strike. I think people get into trouble with this deck if they're just overzealous. And they're like, I gotta go in, I'm not getting damage. Like, your time will come. Your time will come to get damage. You're all good. Alright, perfect. Let's do this now. This will push the Balloon back and the Executioner back, so we're good. And the Lumberjack back. Beautiful stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this half HP bowler because he still will have to respond on the other side. And I'm just going to take the damage that we get, because we're going to get good damage, and I don't want to overcommit, because I still need to be able to defend, right? So that was perfect. Perfectly played, in my opinion. Okay. Okay, let's just get this Eye Dragon down. Nice. And even so, man, even so, we're just going to wait. Last second NATO. Yep, no damage for you. No damage for you, sorry, comrade. Alright, very good, very good. Let's just get our bowler down here. Should I go for a freeze? Nah, I'm just gonna let this go. Maybe I should have. Oh, shiza, 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 shiza. We might be in trouble here. No, we have NATO. I think we're okay. Let's tornado all of this in. Oh, that was a brilliant NATO from him, though. We might be cooked. Let's wait a second, and then we're gonna go for the freeze. My man said, well played. Relax, buddy. Relax, relax. Relax, Buster. My man hit me with the well played, like, okay, guy. Oh, well played, mate. Alright, let's chill. I might block bridge again if he goes in for the balloon. Man thought he got me there. Bro really thought he did something. I'm not gonna lie, that was actually a good play, but obviously we didn't panic. Kind of thematic with this deck. No need to panic. See what he does here. I like really want to win now, just like solely off of that interaction. Oh, I gotta hit him with the well played now. Okay, he's gonna get one shot here, I think, but one shot only, which is nice. I'll have a nice counter push here. Alright, I think I'm gonna... Do I want to go in for the graveyard? I don't think I do, actually. Let's do this, and we're gonna go in on this side, and I don't think he can defend everything. I have the option to freeze on either lane. Let's tornado all of this up. Bats as well. Now he has nothing down for the graveyard. Okay, nice. He had to go for the snowball, so he can't go in balloon on this lane. And we're gonna hit him with the well played. We actually have a really good matchup there, so we almost sold, but we played well. So GG's to that guy. We're going to hold that. I'll see you in the next one. Alright, this is going to be the last match of the video. Right around that sweet spot of like 20 minutes. So shout out to you for watching. You made it to the end of a YouTube video. Y'all are a legend. Okay, we're going to go ahead and wait here. You can actually play the NATO like a little early like this to avoid the hog hitting your tower at all. That one's not too difficult of a placement. Sometimes there are placements that are a little difficult. Let's go Eye Dragon here. I want to know if he has a firecracker, so I might predict it, I might not. Oh, Hog Xe NATO. Fudge, dude. I was not thinking Hog Xe NATO. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I actually think that matchup's a little better for us, but I just wasn't ready, to be honest. That's all that it was. Alright, we can get this bowler down here. Bowler plus guards, I'm hoping keeps this to one shot. Come on, reset the hog. 2 is diabolical. Wow, already at a deficit. I kind of want to pull this to the other lane. It's an overcommitment, though. I should just let it go. It's fine. Man's playing very good. Alright, so not the best start, obviously. I never think Hog Xe NATO. Like, it's just not a deck that really expect people to be running, so it's my fault. But, yeah, we're obviously in a deficit. Let's do this here. Can't really rocket that in time, so... If I do this, it should force out goblins, and maybe we can go for a freeze on the other lane. Nice. Maybe. We'll see. He goes for the hog. That's a good hog. Oh, come on, get down, get down, get down. Oh, no! No! He had the NATO ready. He had the NATO ready. Okay. Oh, dude. I was devastated. I was devastated. He's going to play it behind the XE. Oh, interesting. Dang, dude. I was devastated. It's okay. We got the NATO out of him. Bro had a panic attack. I guarantee you. He's like, oh my god. 1 HP Inferno Dragon. Cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. Alright, let's go like this here. I don't think he will rocket guards. That would just be a diabolical play. Goes for the log, though. Bowler like this, again, I do not think he will be rocketing this. Oh, he did. Okay, that's fine with me, because now we can get this Eye Dragon down. And we can just get a bunch of stuff down and clog this lane. Right, that's exactly what we want. Let's Tornado all of this in. Right, and this is exactly what we wanted. Oh, I don't know about that Valk, TBH. Yep, I think he just lost the game off of that. Yeah. See, that's why I didn't mind him going for that rocket. We, like, hella baited him. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, good rocket, but not really. Haha, let's go, dude. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't know how you're supposed to break through. We can just clog this lane with the bowler. And we have our EVO Executioner. So I wouldn't be surprised if he just gave up. I mean, this match is over after that. So we're going to give him the good game. No need to be a sore winner or a sore loser nonetheless. So GG's. That was such a satisfying win, man. I swear. We'd be losing the whole time, and then we just bring it back at the end. So GG's to Hamza. I'm going to catch y'all in the outro. And that's going to do it for today's video. Here's the deck one more time. In case you want to take a screenshot and try it for yourself, like I said, it's really good. You saw it in today's video. You have a Stonewall defense and secondary win conditions as well with the Tornado Golden Knight, Tornado Bowler, and Tornado Executioner. It's just so annoying to defend. So thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me. Really, it does. And I hope to see you in another video real soon. Peace out.